My name is Emily Butner, and I am a living ghost. Some of you may know me as the girl who sits quietly in the corner of the class. Others may see me, passing in the halls, forgetting who I am as soon as I am out of sight. And some of you might even remember my name. But the truth is, I blend in better than a single piece of grass on a field, and even my spectral existence is fading fast. I'm afraid, so very afraid that the longer I wait, less and less people will be able to see me, to hear me, to realize I exist. I will just be there, and no one will know, and I will run around hoping desperately that anyone will be able to tell that I am here. And they won't. I know they won't. A couple years ago, in 7th grade, I first realized that I was only an apparition, a shadow of everyone else. I think it began one day. The class had just finished. I saw a friend walking down the hall. I walked next to her, talking to her. I spoke for almost 3 minutes until we turned a corner and she jumped as if, well, she had seen a ghost. And maybe she had. It was my first taste of non-existence. A couple of days after that, I stayed home from school sick. Only 2 of my friends noticed. None of my teachers marked me absent. Even worse, sometimes they marked me absent when I was there, sitting in the front row. Soon I began keeping track, marking on my arm the number of times I was forgotten or ignored. I became quiet, convinced that the world was better off without my input, than that it couldn't hear me even if I tried. I buried my personality so deep that when I looked in the mirror, all I saw was a silent stranger. I hated that stranger. Then, something amazing happened. I met someone who listened, who understood, who had been like me. They had been in this half-living invisible spectral form, and had left it behind. They told me not to hide, to make sure that I'm heard, to stop fading from the world. This year, I am determined to have a fresh start, not to change who I am, but how others perceive me. I am trying new things every day in an effort to let people know that I am human, and to believe it myself. Speaking up in class, walking through a crowd, talking to a stranger, being loud, looking in the mirror and liking what I see. My mother had me write a letter to myself, detailing my goals for the year. She told me that she would give it to me at the end of school so I could see if the goal was met. I wrote 2 words. Be heard. My name is Emily Butner, and I refuse to be a ghost anymore.